Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Video. So Jump Festa is just 5 days away. Jump Festa is taking place next weekend in Japan, December 18th and 19th, and if you live on the East Coast like I do, that means that this will take place the night of December 17th and the night of December 18th, going through pretty much all hours of the night. It's probably going to begin around 8 p.m. and go until somewhere around 4 a.m. You know, it's a long event, it's a massive event, and it's a very exciting event. And we do have confirmation that Konami, like every year, will be at the Jump Festa event, and we have a bit of a schedule that has been released in regards to Konami. So we are going to break down that schedule. I'm going to go over, what possibilities we have at Jump Festa of potentially seeing a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series announced, whether I think Sevens really could be coming to an end in 3 months. But before I begin, I do want to thank today's video sponsor, Into the AM. Into the AM is a company that I have sponsored easily the most on this channel, and there's a reason I keep sponsoring them, because they are an insane company. They are a SoCal-based clothing brand who makes some of the most beautifully designed graphic tees you will ever see. It doesn't matter whether I'm at a grocery store or an ice cream parlor or a bakery shop. No matter where I am, someone is always complimenting my shirt whenever I'm wearing an Into the AM shirt. They just had a bunch of new releases. Some of my favorites are the Astral Repairs tee, the Knockout tee, which is an astronaut beating the crap out of an alien, which is so cool, and the Panther Prowl tee. Whether you're looking for a space-themed shirt or an animal-themed shirt, Into the AM has some of the coolest themed designs on the planet, and I guarantee you if you head to their site, you will not regret it. If you use my code in the description, you will get an additional 10% off site-wide. They have a great deal going right now where you can pick up 3 graphic tees for only $60. These make great gifts for loved ones, or maybe even a great Christmas gift for yourself. Treat yourself, treat a family member, treat a friend, pick up one of these beautiful shirts. Use the link in the description. I promise you, you will not regret it. So for those of you that don't know, Jump Festa is an event that occurs every December in Japan, where a bunch of different anime and manga franchises announce new and upcoming products. This is the venue that will always be the platform where a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series is announced. And so every 2 or 3 years, there's always a little bit of build-up to this event, because we as Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans know that a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime usually gets announced every 3 years. For some reason, with Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens, a lot of people have believed this could be a 2-year show. I think a lot of it has to do with one of those sites saying that the show was going to end in 2022. And well, here we are. We are finally going to get confirmation within the next 5 days as to whether Sevens is actually coming to an end or not. To add a little more drama into the mix, about 2 weeks ago, we know that Shueisha successfully filed the copyright for an IP known as YuGiOh Go Rush, which a lot of people in the community have speculated could be an animated series, maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! 8, or maybe a sequel to Sevens, very much in the same way that Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal 2 was a sequel to Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. So, not really a sequel, but just a second half of the show under a different name. Now, we don't know if any news on Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush is going to be at this event, but we do know that on the first night, December 18th, or the first day I should say, it will be nighttime here on the East Coast in the United States, we are going to be getting the latest information about Sevens and Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel. This will be taking place at 10 a.m. JST, which will basically be 8 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. PST. If you live on the west coast of the United States, you'll have to do the time conversions there. But we do have confirmation that the very first thing Konami will be giving us news about is Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens and about Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel. And I believe truly that if they are going to reveal any sort of information about Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush, it is going to be in this first designated slot. Now, the question is, do you believe that Sevens is ending in 3 months? Because personally, I do not. I really do not believe that Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens is ending in 3 months. I do not expect there to be an announcement about an 8th Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. But if there is going to be one, we should know for sure very, very soon. I know there is a pretty loaded Day 2 that Konami is focusing on as well, and that Konami has slots for, which we are going to go over in a little bit. But I really do not believe that if they were going to announce a brand new animated show, that they would do that on the second day. That is a first day thing. That is something that you lead with when you basically first open up about anything that's going on at your company at an event like this. So we are going to learn very, very early. I think we're going to be live on my channel around 7:30 p.m. And then, of course, this announcement will come on at 8 p.m. We are going to learn very early on into Jump Festa 2022 whether or not Sevens is ending and whether or not we are going to get a Yu-Gi-Oh! 8th series. Now, here's something else to watch for. I'm not convinced that they're even going to announce anything in regards to Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. And the reason I believe that is Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush trademark was found by a user named JBix, who's a very, very good user in the community, very reliable user. But just because he found a trademark for it, we don't have any actual confirmation that anything in regards to Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush is going to be at this event. You know what I mean? They might have filed that trademark a month ago or so, and they're not planning on announcing anything for it or doing anything for it, especially if it might be like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel mobile game, similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, but for Rush Duels. They might not be planning to announce anything regarding Go Rush for another 6 months. I mean, we really have no idea. So even though we do have Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush as a copyrighted trademark, we don't know for sure if any news in regards to that trademark is actually going to be at this event. But if it is going to be at this event, I would imagine it'll probably be in this first slot, since it's a new IP, and since Go Rush most likely has to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel, which is what this first slot is going to be about. A little later on in the event, 5 hours after the 10 a.m. slot in day 1, there will be the Yu-Gi-Oh! Official Card Game Times Jump Festa edition, so that'll be kind of interesting. That'll, of course, have to do with the OCG, and we'll see what sort of announcements they make there. The second day is really interesting if you are into the video game world. I imagine on day 2 there will probably be Duel Links news as well, but in the day 2 at 11:30 a.m. it'll be Jump Festa 2022's card game news. At 1 p.m. it will be an exhibition match for Master Duel, and I would imagine that more Master Duel information is probably going to be revealed at this event. It would be great if we get a release date. I know a lot of people want a release date. A lot of people have asked me when I think the game's going to come out. I don't really feel well equipped to answer that question. I would maybe guess February or March, but I really have no idea. I do hope that we get some sort of definitive release date for Master Duel and for the people that have been looking forward to that game. 2:30 p.m. is what I'm going to be focusing on, and that will be a special duel exhibition for Cross Duel. I'm very excited to get some more information in regards to Cross Duel. It is going to make its debut at the Jump Festa event, and I would imagine that we are going to get a lot of information on Master Duel and Cross Duel just by even seeing the games in action, especially Master Duel. I know Cross Duel, there was the closed beta that a lot of people got information on, and you know, there was a lot of people that were lucky enough to play that closed beta, but with Master Duel, it's been a little more secretive, so I'm sure we're going to get a lot more information and stuff that we can take away from day 2 of Jump Festa. But that's basically what we have to look forward to. I do want to go over one big misconception. I feel like every Jump Festa people will talk about things like Rush Duels coming to the TCG announcement, or the English dub of Sevens being announced. This would definitely not be the event for any sort of TCG announcement or English dub announcement, and the reason for that is this is an event tailored to the audience over in Japan, meaning OCG and, you know, anything that has to do with non-TCG and English content. So there's not going to be any news here about the English dub of Sevens. There's not going to be any news here about Rush Duels potentially getting a physical release in the West. This is all going to be news pertaining to the official card game and anything that is digestible for audiences who specifically live in Japan. That being said, I am really excited for this event. The rumors have been swirling for the better part of a year and a half, really since Sevens began, that Sevens was only going to be a 2-year show. And so I'm just so happy that one way or another, we will have an answer, and that answer will come to us in less than a week. But guys, thank you all so much for watching. I am so thankful for all of you, and I'd love to know your thoughts on Jump Festa. Any predictions that you may have, anything that you want to see, please let me know down below. I'll give you a dark horse prediction. Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie, done by Gallup, focusing somehow on the old shows. Make it happen. I would love to see it. That's a bold prediction of mine. I don't think it'll actually happen, but it would be super cool. And definitely leave some of yours down below. Thank you all so much for watching. Big thank you to Into the AM for sponsoring the video. And a special thank you to my Platinum tier patrons, Horace Maye, Goosey Q, Panther J, Blue Maiden 28, and Jarrett Buller, and to my Diamond tier patrons, Jesse Wood, Latrell Smith, and Erick Avila, and to my Egyptian God tier patrons, Ccapacappuuu and Syn Cloud. Thank you to everyone who supports me on Patreon. Thank you to everyone who is a YouTube channel member. You guys help me out and you help out this channel so much. I cannot begin to explain how thankful and appreciative I am for each and every one of you. Definitely check out my Patreon for more channel exclusive perks down below in the description. I stream on Twitch, I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Instagram. Links for all those will be in the description. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys.